butter. Swim butter biscuit. And I think they call them swim butter biscuit because you can see them swimming in all this butter.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is my sister, Shirley Ann, and you know her from her videos.
It's called Shirley Ann, and I do makeup and hair and lifestyle.
Yes. Today we'll be making another vegan recipe. So let's get started.
Well, I'm going to make these Trishana Renee, I don't know if you can see her. She did this blueberry butter swim biscuit, and they look absolutely delicious to me. So I want to do a vegan style of this blueberry butter swim biscuit. It's going to be vegan blueberry butter swim biscuit. So let's get started. We're going to start off with 2 cups of self-rising flour, and it's 2.5 tablespoons of granulated sugar. For the buttermilk, I am going to use 1 1/4 cup of almond milk with 2 teaspoons of vinegar added, which I've already added to the almond milk.
You know, I come to the conclusion about making buttermilk. It's better just to make your own buttermilk than to go buy it, because you got to buy a whole gallon. Who uses a gallon of buttermilk?
Yeah, some people drink it, but we don't.
No, so I would rather just make the little amount I need and call it a day.
And for the stick of butter, I use 1 stick of vegan butter. And then it's so simple and so easy that I said I could just do this. It's quick, real quick. So I'm going to add the sugar to the flour and whisk this together to combine them, to put the sugar all over the flour.
A little bit of sugar never hurts.
And now we're going to add the 1 cup and 1/4 of the buttermilk that I made. And it even changed the texture of the almond milk. It looked thick like buttermilk. I'm just pouring it all in now. And it's going to have this sticky like consistency. But I think I need to get it smells like buttermilk. That would kill me. And I think it's do I have enough off of that, or do I need to scrape?
Yeah, scrape some of the, get all the good stuff off.
It even smells like buttermilk. So I'm combining. And you don't want to, as she said in her video, you don't want to overwork these biscuits.
Because hers looked delicious. They really did. And remember, I made the blueberry biscuits on one of my videos. Just scroll through and look back. But these are vegan. I can't wait to see how they taste. Because I know the vegan strawberry cake was delicious. The wacky cake was delicious, which was vegan. The vegan cake I made was delicious.
So this is not going to look like your biscuits that you're going to roll out. It's more like a drop biscuit thing.
Yeah, more looser.
Yes. So I'm going to add the blueberry and fold them in. These are frozen blueberries. You can use fresh blueberries if you want, but she used frozen in her recipe. And I think when you have stuff in the house, it's easier to just go grab than I would have to go out and purchase fresh blueberry, because I had the frozen one in the freezer already for smoothies and stuff, which I don't even drink no more, because I ain't a smoothie girl. But you know how people be on that bandwagon.
Yeah.
Let's drink a smoothie. So I'm trying to combine them so I won't break them up and then make the dough purple. And it looked like it's almost going in. And she didn't say should I thaw them or leave them frozen. So I thawed them out. Ah. All right. And the 1 stick of vegan butter, she had hers in a bowl and she poured it in the pan. I am going to put her video in the description, but I just went ahead and melt my vegan butter inside the 8x8 little pan. It's a lot of butter. And we're going to make a glaze to go on top of these vegan butter. Swim butter biscuit. And I think they call them swim butter biscuit because you can see them swimming in all this butter.
Lusciousness.
Yes. I hope this gonna be my first time trying it. Like I'm actually doing it on screen, the vegan version of it. Because we know butter tastes so good. We love the way butter tastes. But my stomach don't like it. If I eat some butter right now, you will know. Because my stomach gonna go to talking and speaking in tongue. And she's gonna not like that.
And it's okay if some of the butter spills over the...
Yeah, that's why they call it swimming. Yeah. Swimming in the butter. She actually... Let me get a butter knife. She went through them like this.
So you can already have the little indent in it before it bakes.
They smells good. I can smell the blueberry in it. Okay, so close up of them going in the oven. These vegan blueberry swim in butter biscuits. And I didn't drop it. I didn't have to, did it?
No.
You know what I discovered? Because I was a cook in the family. Like I cooked Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all of that. And then I realized when me and my sister was making this strawberry vegan cake that I wasn't the baker. I didn't bake. The only baking I would do was the sweet potato pie and I think
pecan pie. I think you might have did pecan.
No, I ain't did none of that. All I was making was sweet potato pies. And then I realized that she is the baker, like the dessert. I don't do that because when it hit me was when she talking about what consistency is you looking for this frosting? And I had never seen what it looked like. So she's the baker, but I'm the savory dish person. I'm going to start doing some savory dish on her channel soon.
Yes, yes.
So we have the oven preheated to 450 degrees and the biscuits will stay in there 20 to 25 minutes according to Shanta.
And we'll be back with the word. We'll be coming from Philippians 4 and 13, that one verse. So I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. And in Paul's letter, he was saying that no matter what his season is, he can do all things through Christ. Even if he was in prison, he still can go about doing God's agenda. And the same thing goes for us now today. We can do all things through Christ, no matter what we're personally going through. If somebody said they're a prayer warrior, but at this moment they're going through some things, and someone else come up and say, can you pray for me? You should be able to pray for them. Even though you're going through some stuff, you still should be able to pray for them. And you call on God. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. No matter what it is.
Yes, with all things. Well, how I think about it is nothing that I do is not without him. I can't breathe. I can't see. I can't talk. I can't walk. Everything I do in my daily life is through Christ.
Amen.
Because he ain't had to. He just did.
Amen. And he's there for us to strengthen us. Even when we're actually going through, he's there to strengthen us. You can hear that voice talking to you to help you. Who's there with you? Who's carrying you through this? God is able. But we got to stay on his agenda. We need to stay on his agenda at all times, no matter what we're going through, no matter what's happening at that time, no matter if somebody get on my last nerve. You know how that happens. I still have to go about God's agenda because that's person that's on my nerve is still a child of God. And who knows what that person can become. We got to stay on God's agenda. Keep our mind focused on Him. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me.
Amen, amen.
I love Him, I love Him, I love Him.
We're back to make the glaze.
In which we will need 1 cup of powdered sugar. 1 cup. A teaspoon of lemon juice and a teaspoon of almond milk.
And then you can add more if it's not at the consistency you are looking for. I guess we got a little bit more lemon. She only used the milk in hers. I wanted them to be lemon and blueberry goes so well together to me. So that's why we're adding lemon juice. And we're gonna keep them. You need to whisk?
Yeah. Paddle first. I think I should have got a paddle.
And she did say pour it over hot. She recommended that you pour it over the hot biscuits. So that's why we making, what do you want? Making it now, because the biscuits should be ready in a few minutes.
Put a little bit more milk.
Joe, what did they say about making this during a humid day? Like, don't the weather also?
Affects the outcome of the not the fluffiness, but the
What do it get?
it makes stuff more loose. Yeah, stuff like that. If it's hot, if it's humid, it's not gonna rise right. Anytime you're making a glaze, it's a workout. It is a workout with your arm.
And it's
I
not
know,
like seconds. It takes a little bit to whip it into what you want it to look like, right?
Beautiful to creation. The glaze girl, she
was-
has it down pat. She knows glaze is her thing. Cause this is like, girl, I'm tired.
You need
Some
some
a
more.
little bit more.
Should I put in any lemon? More lemon? So that's already 3 teaspoons of almond milk. Because you do want it to be able to pour over the biscuits. So it can't be too thick.
And I'm tired.
And you can make more of it if you want really glazed up biscuits.
Okay.
Is that right?
Nah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's horrible. Huh?
Yeah.
You noticed it. And see if that's what you want. You want some more lemon? I put.
That's perfect.
Okay.
The lemon's not, I didn't want the lemon to be overtaking, just a nice little hint of it is in there.
And here's the consistency.
So it took us a 3 teaspoons and a teaspoon of lemon juice. And that is the biscuits.
I'll leave it a little longer.
So we're gonna leave it in there a little longer. They're not as brown as I want them to be.
Okay.
Maybe 5 minutes.
And we'll be back.
Okay guys, we had to put it back, not put it back. We let it stay in the oven for 5 more minutes. And you know, everybody's oven is different. You might need 20, and somebody might need 25, and somebody might need 30 like I did. This is how they look.
Delicious.
Beautiful! They look delicious. Hopefully they taste as, I better keep these, huh? To put the glaze on.
Yeah, this. I just watch the pan because it's hot. You can't do that. Get the gloves on.
Okay.
So just watch the pan.
And she go to touch the pan, said, don't touch the pan. Okay, now we're gonna put the glaze on it. She suggests that you put the glaze on while the biscuits are still hot. And like I said, you can always make more glaze than we did if you like it swimming in glaze also. It's amazing how those biscuits absorb that butter. well, the vegan butter. I can just imagine with regular butter, it's off the chain. And this butter is like salted butter. She used salted butter in hers, but you can use unsalted butter. And I think if I can make it with vegan butter, you might be can make it with margarine. But you know, margarine ain't good for you. They claim nothing's good for you. Breathing ain't even good for you.
Eggs aren't good no more, even though they're expensive.
And then you know what? Somebody was showing the eggs are going up, but the chicken is coming down. Now, which one is it? Is y'all giving us tainted chicken to eat? Cause they said. Because they try to say the egg price went up because of the chicken bird flu. But chicken went down. Like you used to couldn't get a 12-pack of chicken wing, not a $12 family pack of chicken wing. Now you could get a $12 pack of chicken wings, but the eggs cost $12 for 18. Like something in the equation ain't right. Mm-mm. It's almost like, I think people just act like it's something. I think they just trying us, like, because they know we depend on, we don't grow things like we used to. No. My grandma had her own chickens.
She had a farm.
Our grandma had a farm. She grew vegetables. She grew chickens. I know how to still grow them. And the last time I seen that was when I was 11. And we had pigs.
Yeah. Pigs,
one cow.
Milk.
So everything was done on the farm. And now they done made us rely on all this quickness to, half the world will perish. and we can't go to the grocery stores anymore. I want to do a little garden this year. So you ready to taste, Joy?
Yes.
Since I done ran my mouth. Oh, I'm going to need the gloves now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take that. I like end piece. Ooh, crispy. You hear that butter? Crunchy. Yeah. What do you call it, John? Crispy bits.
Crispy bits. Just take the fork down and take it out.
I'm not trying not to burn these hands. It's because of the butter.
You got it?
Mm-hmm. Did we leave it in too long? I don't think so. I like crunchy edges. Okay. I was going to do that crunchy part. I almost reached over and took the part she had. But
I'm not going to get the fork. Blueberry. Oh, it's good. I should have got my own. That's what I should have done.
This tastes so amazing. I don't know how the one with butter tastes, but this is amazing. I love the crunchiness of it. And she said it reminds her of the Bojangle biscuit. Yeah. We're going to Carolina, so we're going to get them to try that when we get there too.
Delicious though. Okay.
As you can see, I done ate all that biscuit, but these vegan blueberries swim butter biscuit is delicious. Some grits.
Yeah, some
it goes really good with a breakfast.
Yes.
And I'm doing vegan, but I still eat meat. I just can't do the dairy. The dairy is messing with me.
So, thank you again for coming by and watching my channel. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And we'll see you again in my next upload.
And I'm going to eat another one of these biscuits.
And so am I.